Hi everyone, Josh here from the Income Replacement Project, and today I want to talk to you about how you can get leads for free in your business in 2019 and how you can even actually make some profit while doing it. Now, I think this is probably going to be a bit of a foreign concept to a lot of you because traditionally when you acquire leads, it actually costs you money. You might go to a business that specializes in selling leads and you might buy email lists, you might buy addresses to write to, you might do that sort of thing. And each one of those names on that list of different leads is going to cost you a set figure. Now, depending upon what industry you're in, you're going to pay who knows how much. I know I used to do some pay-per-click advertising on Google, and I know in certain insurance industries, literally you'd be paying as much as like £10–15 just for a click in the search engine to get people from that search through to your website. And that's just a click. That's before anyone even officially becomes a lead. So if you get 1 in 10 of those people that clicks through from the search through to your website, it's going to cost you £150 just to get 1 lead before you've even sold them anything. So obviously, depending upon what business you're in and how much a lead is worth to you will depend on how well you can utilize this. And this method will enable you to get really, really creative and, like I said, actually make profit during your lead generation. And because of the type of method that we're going to be using and talking about, it will help you to qualify your customers, your potential customers, as actual buyers, not just potential leads. We'll qualify them as buyers. We're going to get them to get their wallets out and vote with their wallets, and that will make them much easier to convert into customers for the real product or service that you want to sell them. So this method will work for any type of business, whether you are selling physical products, whether you offer a service, whether you're selling software, whatever you're selling, or whatever product it is that your company offers, this method will work. You just have to get a bit creative, and so as I said, that can be quite fun and exciting to get into that. So this method is called the Tripwire, and like I said before, it will get your potential it will get your potential customers to qualify themselves. So again, usually you're going to have to go out and like find customers yourself and like convince them to qualify, or you're going to have to qualify them for them. But with this method of marketing, we're going to get the customers to qualify themselves, to raise their hand and say, I am your customer. Now, there's not many other marketing strategies that you can use to do that. So here's how it works. The first thing you're going to want to do is to identify a low-cost, high-value product or service that you can sell to attract your ideal customer. So you've got to decide who your ideal customer is and think, what would they really, 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 really want that I can give them for a very, very low price? It sounds simple enough, but it needs to be something really interesting, quite like sexy, so something that people would consider irresistible. And that is step 2, to create an irresistible offer surrounding that product or service that's so good that your customers would literally have to be morons to refuse. I nicked that one from my marketing mentor Russell Brunson, who talks about irresistible offers and the fact that people would literally have to be a moron to refuse them. They've got to be that good. So I can't think of an example off the top of my head of what that could be, but if you're saying to someone that they can get this product or service for just £5 and they get all this extra added value and bonuses all free included, and they would literally have to be an idiot to say no, then you've got that irresistible offer. So that's what you want to try and do for step 2, create an irresistible offer surrounding your product or service. And step 3 is to identify 2 to 3 other products or services that complement the first and offer these as a series of upsells. Now, this all sounds very simple, nothing really quite revolutionary about this, but the fact of the matter is that a large proportion of small businesses in the UK are not doing anything like this. They're all going out trying to shout louder than their opponents or their competitors, and everyone's running ads that say things like, we're a family-run business, we've been in business for 100 years, and this is why you should buy from us, we're wonderful, we're fantastic. But that's not what people are interested in. People are not interested in how great your company is or great you are or whatever like that. They're interested in what's in it for them. And that's where the irresistible offer comes in, because if it's something for them that truly benefits them, they're not even going to have any reservations about doing any business with you. So that's why we call it the tripwire, because You can have something really low value like £5, even if it's £1. It basically gets the person to get their credit card out. So once they've done that, they've bought the first thing, then we say, hey, how about this? So here's an example of how it works. I have a business. I won't tell you anything more about it because it's a highly competitive marketplace, and I don't want anybody coming in and finding out what we're doing. But here's the basis of what we're doing. We have a book that we offer as free, but pay shipping and handling. It's one of those offers that people hear, oh, that's a scam or that's scammy. But actually, those people say that, but they do a completely different thing when they see an offer like that. They take action on it. It is the single highest converting offer that I've ever run because it brings people through the doors. So we're saying the book is free, just pay shipping and handling. And we charge £7 for the shipping and handling, which covers the cost of my team to be able to pick the book off the shelf, package it, pays for the packaging, and it pays for the shipping itself because I've got to pay those members of staff to actually put it all together. So that's the shipping and handling cost. So I sell the book free, but £7 shipping and handling, and that cost does actually cover the cost of the book in the first place. So I am breaking even there. So if I've spent money to bring people to that point, I'm currently in a negative. So I need to try and recoup some of my marketing cost here, and this is where the magic really happens, because we've got I've got 2 upsells in my little Tripwire funnel. And the first upsell is a £1 trial to a £27 per month membership. And that's what I call that's my core offer. That is what I want to get people into. So I have a whole bunch of front-end Tripwire offers that bring people in to this £1 trial for my £27 per month membership. And we get about a 50% stick rate. So every 1 in 2 people that take that £1 trial will stay for about 4 to 5 months paying the £27 per month. So the next thing we do is we have a second upsell, which is for a £40 starter pack, which includes various different products, and we ship that out to them. And if they already bought the book and they paid the shipping and handling, I can just put it in the same package, and we make about £30 on that starter pack. So the potential cart value for the first month, because obviously the £27 per month thereafter is not included in this, but we can potentially get someone to spend up to £48, and all we're actually doing here is acquiring a lead. So if I can bring in £48 in revenue, and I have say £15 worth of costs because I've got to pay for the shipping and the products themselves, that means that I've got £33 to spend in order to capture this person as a customer. Now, £33, like that's profit that I've got to play with in order to acquire customers in the first place. And another quote from my mentor Russell Brunson is, he or she who can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. And in this point, I can blow my competitors out of the market as far as acquiring customers is concerned, because I can run Facebook ads, run Google ads, run YouTube ads, run ads all day until I get up to the point where I spend £33 to acquire a customer. And at that point I have got a fully qualified buyer who I know, likes and trusts my company, and has already given me £48. Not everybody will spend £48. We'll have an average cart value of about, I think it's about £19 on this particular funnel. So I can still spend a considerable sum in order to acquire that customer in the first place. So after that fact, I can then market to them with more products and services for free, because during this whole process, I have captured their email address, their shipping address, and from that point, like I said, they know, like, and trust me, and they're much more likely to be able to do business with me on a second and third occasion. Now you can see here, I hope it's clear here how this works and why it works this way, because this is my core offer. Like I said, this is what I really want to sell people. But if I just went out and said, oh, come in everybody and get my £1 trial to my £27 per month membership, it's a bit of a harder sell because I've not really qualified anybody in the first place. But by doing this, I have a product here that people really, really want, because the book was written to solve a problem that my market has. And the title of the book and the subtitle of the book speaks to that problem. And then I say, come and get the book for free, just pay shipping and handling. So it is an irresistible offer that converts very, very, very well. Now you can use, I do highly recommend that you use a free plus shipping offer if you possibly can, because they convert so much better. Forget what you think about free plus shipping and all that kind of stuff. Whether you think it's a scam, forget all of that, leave it behind. Marketing is generally counterintuitive to what you actually believe to be the truth. So if you have, I don't know, I had another business where we used to offer bracelets. We used to buy the bracelets in from China for like 50p each, and we'd offer it free plus shipping at $5.95. That would cover the cost of the shipping, the cost of the product, and we actually made a little profit. And by that time, we would upsell them on necklaces, hair pieces, and all sorts of other things. So by offering that front end product, we got a whole load of people into our net, and then we had the opportunity to sell them on other products and services while they got their cards out. Now, to make this super easy, I use a piece of software called Clickfunnels, which I'm just going to show you here quickly, because it makes the whole thing simple. You can use one-click upsell. So once you bring someone in on the first offer, you can say, hey, we've got this great deal as well while you're here. You just click this button and we'll add it to your order. That's literally it. They don't have to put the card details in again. It makes it so quick, easy, and simple for people to do it. So if I'm inside of my ClickFunnels dashboard here, if I click Add New, I can go through what they call the cookbook builder process to create a new funnel to sell a product. And I'm looking for the seller product type funnel, and I want my two-step tripwire funnel. So I'll show you just how this works, because it's actually really quite clever. And the beautiful thing about ClickFunnels is you have all of these free templates that you can use that are pre-made, so you don't have to mess about building your own. You can if you like, but it's all done for you. So I'll just select this one just to show you how it works. Okay, so the funnel has built itself, and now we can select how we're going to put this whole thing together. So we've got the 4 different steps here, and the first one is the lead. They're all called lead magnet here, but this is where we'll offer our front end product. And you can see the first thing that we do is we collect the person's contact information and shipping address before we even tell them anything about the price. Now this means that anybody who comes to your offer, your free plus shipping offer, or whatever offer it is, your Tripwire offer, that before they see the price, I generally held back from telling them what the price is until after they get past this stage, because then it gives me an opportunity, because if they go through and they don't buy it because of the price, then I have a second opportunity to come back and try and convince them. I don't like the word convince, more persuade them. Persuade them that they need what it is that I'm selling, using some retargeting campaigns on Facebook and things like that. It's really, really simple, and you can actually really bring a significant number of people back through the door very, very cheaply. Anyway, so they fill in this form, they go to step 2, and this is where you say this is how much it is, and you collect the payment information. So a significant number of people will come through to this and complete it, but there'll be some that don't, and you can retarget those with email, text if you collected their phone number, Facebook ads, email, however you want to do it. So that's that part. And once they complete that part, they will then enter into the upsell sequence, or the one-time offer, as they're called here on ClickFunnels. And this is where you will simply create another two irresistible offers for 2 other products and services with nice profit margins that you can sell to these same people. So literally, this could be a video here advertising your product, could be a picture. You can change this to however you want it to be. It's really nice and simple, and they can just click this button, add to order here, and it will charge their card for whatever amount you tell it to with one click. They don't have to do all that again. It's so clean, easy. It's you don't need to be a web designer, web developer, or anything to do this. I do personally come from a web design background, but honestly it doesn't help me here at all. This is a point and click, drop and drag. You just go into the edit page and you can literally add new pictures in at the click of a button, edit text here just like this here, and save it, upload your logo by clicking these buttons and adding in new pictures. It's as simple as that. It really is nice and simple to do. So that's it, guys. That's all I've got for this video. Now, everything that I talked about in this video here today, you can find, this is just one sliver of what's possible in online marketing and things like that for your business here in 2019, so that you can make more money. And in fact, this strategy I learned from a book by Russell Brunson, .com Secrets. And this is just one small piece. This book's got like 250 pages of pure marketing genius. What I've taught you here was just from 10 pages inside of that book. Can you imagine if you read the entire book? You can actually get this book free, just pay shipping and handling. So you're seeing the marketing in action here. If you click the link below this video, in the description below this video, you can go and get the book free, just pay shipping and handling. and you can pick up this. You can learn more about this strategy and many other different strategies from the book.com Secrets. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.